session 5. Last time everyone went to this nice little ship that they have to investigate. And now they're approaching the control room. And everyone's, of course, pretty excited.
Are we?
Well, I'm saying you are, so you are. I'm just being a cunt.
I think it works that way.
You wish. Anyways, I need to drag you to the right map.
Indeed, you're doing the ultimate experiment. My bald head glowing.
Yeah, you're the sun that illuminates the hollow earth.
I was a god all along.
No, just really shiny.
You making fun of his hair again? All that heroes?
Well,
So, if I was to modify myself, would I get that permanently as a token?
if you pick up the bioluminescence thing as like a enhancement, then yes. Yes, then it could glow constantly.
Instant bald cap. Got it.
Okay, let me see in the book real quick. Bioluminescence. Okay. The one, as for a single point, that glow is roughly as bright as an average cell phone. For 2 points, either bright like a halogen flashlight or directable. For 3 points, it can be both. So yeah, probably like 2 points or something. But yes, you stand before the control room door. What you're gonna do? Like you fought your way across the ship, killed and incapacitated many Bolix. But yeah, but you hear noises from inside of the control room. Some sort of like drumming on metal plates, and in a way, you could say you hear chanting. Although it doesn't sound like anything a human would say, or really any language that you would recognize.
See, my friends, the sound, it means boss battle. It's like game. Let's do it.
Not going in first.
Kelly goes in first, she pulls aggro, I heal, you guys focus DPS, kill the ads first, then kill boss. It's like World of Warcraft.
Get the flamethrower ready, Android.
I'm afraid your android doesn't have a flamethrower, but you can get the android can get a weapon out. You have
Wait,
you have the option between a submachine gun, an auto shotgun, and a grenade launcher.
I just realized World of Warcraft isn't launched yet, so it's like EverQuest.
Okay.
Oh yeah, cursed them. But yes. So you're just gonna go and then weapons presumably ready.
Yep. I'm not going in first. I'm
Drawing
gonna
my
probably be
gun.
last.
Yeah, the tank and T-Robot go first. Then me, the other guy with a gun, then the losers.
Wait, who's the tank?
Okay.
Timonke with armor.
Oh, okay. Fair
Well, you come. You expect combat, but nothing really happens. Oh, by the way, are they supposed to kill on sight, or would they wait?
In this boss battle, we have to wait for the boss animation, so
Yeah, that's completely fair. Well, the scene you see like some sort of like half circle with like a bunch of bullocks like drumming on some metal plates and doing some presumably war chanting. While in the middle there's a bigger bullocks riding on some sort of dinosaur and pointing a spear at you and there seems to be a circle drawn on the floor with what looks like some mixture of like motor oil and I don't know how you'd say that, but it it looks rusty. Let's just say that.
okay. Uh, let's see. I think I would probably seen something like that in some manga once. And so he just tells, "Oh, it's not boss battle. Kelly, he's challenging you. If you win, you become leader of tribe."
Oh no.
Oh, fucking cursed. But yeah,
Wait.
you see him like like circling around in his on his little dinosaur, and still pointing the spear at like one of you, while the others keep chanting. Okay, you watch Kenido go in.
And also start chanting, "Kelly, Kelly, Kelly." Come on, everyone. We also have to chant for her.
Kelly, Kelly.
Callie.
Fuck is
Android,
going on?
Put on the micro speaker, mega speaker, and say Kelly repeatedly. I want everybody on this ship to hear it.
God bless.
And then you just hear like echoes of like Kelly.
Yes. Alright. Oh. Alright, how much health does Kelly actually have? Because he's a gorilla. Not sure. But fucking damn it. Alright, Kelly goes in. Interesting choice, but yeah, she is, I guess, potent. Let's hope her armor holds up.
Now the question is, do we get music for the epic battle?
No, I don't want to get copyright strikes.
But there's free music on the jukebox. Can't get copyright strike. Is real royalty free music.
I'll have to order to find that first.
Search battle or boss or epic on the one of the options.
Oof. Ah, it sounds really cursed, I guess. But, maybe.
Might as well give it a while.
Oh, the free music YouTube. Yay.
There's a good one. Let me find my game.
Do remember, if you're looking for a song, it has to be before the time date. Otherwise, Reddimer gets the paradox out.
Yes, Crank Knight on the Kevin MacLeod page on the jukebox.
Okay, just copy it in like the series chat, how you type that, and then just copy it over.
No, just open the Road 20 jukebox.
Yeah.
It's on the in tabletop audio, I think. Night. Let's search for night. No, not tabletop. I think Battle Bard or Incompetech? No, yeah, the Incompetech. So Crunk, and you search for Crunk. Oh fuck, I closed it. Like Pro 20 gives you music options.
Hmm.
Let's use it. It's good actually.
Okay. That's about maybe. Hmm. Ah, there you go. That's a game.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So remember this music, Demi?
For this music. This was cancer.
Yeah, it is. But what was a player suggestion? Just keep it. You're free to suggest the other music, but with on the next boss battle. Alright.
I have a suggestion. It's called Mute
Wow, rude.
by 20.
Actually, we need to clean this first.
Wait, what is this?
What do you mean the music? I was actually hoping that one of you will go to go into the ring, but I guess that will have to do.
I mean, we have one guy with a gun, other guy with a gun, two losers, a monkey with a fucking huge sword, and a robot. Of course, the monkey is going to fight for us.
I mean, imagine if you just go in and like headshot this guy. I was hoping like Domino would go in, so I would have a chance to murder him. But I guess not.
Now we have it would be on character. We have to do honorable duel, so they accept Kelly as new chief.
You know, it's not how this works.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It's on a written document I read once.
Yeah, like a documentation, also known as a manga. Well, Kelly draws her sword, and the bigger Bollocks, gets ready for combat as well. Trying to rein in his ride. But yeah, it seems to be that the ride isn't really trained for war, so this might end in disaster for him. But yeah, seems like the Bollocks goes first, so Kelly will just strike at the Bollocks with a fucking sword, and the Bollocks will just try to spear her. Oh yeah, the spear is by the way not like a normal spear. It's like like that knife you have, like the cosmic cutter, but with just attached to a stick essentially. That's their weapon crafting, I guess. So the damage is just kind of cursed, but it's okay. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Alright. Okay, he strikes. Actually pretty successful. Alright. 3 damage. Wait, no, that's the wrong damage pool. Actually has more. Oh, there we go. More dice means less successes. Alright, can Kelly soak that. Yeah, she mostly can. Just a little bit of damage. Yeah, you see Kelly getting harmed a bit. But she can also be fine. What you wouldn't expect with the kind of weapon the guy has, but yeah, Kelly thickly armored. And now it's time for revenge. Kelly has 5 dice. No, 6 dice actually. 6 dice at 5. Let's see. Fucking cursed.
I think big sword is +3.
Greatsword is actually +6, I believe. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, it's that's fucking mod. So that's 10 with a specialty.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. And the Bollocks is thick armor too. Because he utilized one of the weapons, the ship's stuff. Ah, but actually gets damaged. But yeah, the battle doesn't bode well. Also, let me make a roll for the dinosaur to see if it, keeps its cool or throws the bodies off. Because it doesn't have proper training, unlike humans, I guess, and the bodies. The second one, actually, let me show you this. Alright, 3 willpower. Well, that's a botch. Yeah, no, the dinosaur like full on panics after the first attack and throws the bollocks off, putting it on the ground. While this thing just, tries like breaks out. Actually, the chanting stops for a second, and then resumes in a bit of distressed fashion, I guess. Well, this thing just runs around rampant, rapidly. But yeah, so let's roll our luck there next round to see if it tramples someone. But yes, next turn, well, Kelly will try, will of course, try to strike at this enemy, while the enemy will try to get up again. I think he will, yeah, he needs to spend a turn, I think, unless he wants to do crazy shenanigans. Actually, no, he has a good dice pool. He'll try to split. Yeah, half would best, I believe. He tries to get up. He's getting up. And then he tries to strike. And well, he misses as he like stumbles around. Alright, Kelly. You can do it. He was 6 dice at 5. And Kelly misses too! Perfect. Also okay, next turn, someone roll me a luck die to see if the dinosaur tramples someone. Ah, yes. Alright, so she like watch on, it like tramples on, so starts trampling one of the bollocks there, and yeah, I'm just gonna say it won't survive.
That
And
sounds really good, huh?
and there's and this one is and they're just gonna scatter, cause they're little cowards. And yes, it will take them like it will take it more than one turn to do that, but yeah, that thing is dead. Okay, next turn. Kelly will attempt to eat this guy again. While he will, of course, attempt to strike Kelly. Also, by the way, Bacon, what happens if the Bollocks wins? Is he the leader of your new tribe then? And
I mean, if he wins, I think he gets a new wife.
okay, I suggest
Or we
Tristan.
just, or we just shoot them all because we have superior firepower.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's 2. Okay, all soaked. Kelly will strike now. And 2, that's at least a hit. Alright, finally. But he can't soak. And yeah, no, he fucking gets decapitated. Yeah, just see her strike with ease, and right at the neck, and his head flies off into the corner. Now, full on panic goes goes through the ranks of these creatures, and yeah, they didn't apparently expect that. They more expected someone to, someone else to win, and yeah, just try to scatter, run around. By the way, you're the only door that leads outside. So yeah, you see them like crawl out in like crawl under like some tables. Another one just like runs around screaming and some lizard noises. Yeah, and the others are still like scattered. Scattered. They don't act any different. And yeah, you have free reign. What are your actions?
I will try to go and see how Kelly is. See how wounded. And I guess the others are going to do their thing, right? Do
Kinda.
your technologic thing. I go see Kelly.
Let's have to kill these animals.
So you want to shoot them down? All right, just roll me like a dex firearms to see like how long it takes. I can't stop the song, yes. Yeah, no, it takes you a bit, but yeah, you manage to like exterminate these fucks. Do you go for do you let some live or do you kill them all?
I mean, any ones that seem hostile, they'll start to shoot at, but if they're just running away, you know, they don't necessarily need to die.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Then they're out, I guess. Another ninja symbol. This one, yeah. But yeah, no, you managed to like, beat them down, I guess, with your stun setting.
Indeed.
Are you gonna take care of the dinosaur too, or are you just gonna leave it?
Isn't it still fighting for Kelly?
No, it's just running around and being a panicked animal.
Let's stun it.
Okay, it takes you a bit more time, but you can certainly do that as you subdue it. Also roll me a luck die to see if it outruns another one, actually.
Someone else want to roll that?
It was normal or a special luck?
Damn. Okay, it doesn't trample anyone. It just bruises some of them, but yeah, no real damage. Okay, if you want to like heal the carry, you can do so. If you actually, yeah, you can do that. No problem, I guess. Just do the usual rolls. It's not Axe, so you can just heal it without spending Quint. Okay, Demi,
Yes.
what do you want to do? Oh, by the way, your memory is coming back. You have a mission. You remember some things that you didn't talk about, which is a bit weird. Uh,
Hmm.
but you know that the AI core probably is the biggest computer on the ship, and most likely has the data you need.
But didn't we pass the AI core?
Yeah, you passed her. You passed the AI core, but yeah, it's still not active, and you probably don't have to like reactivate the whole thing. Just access some of the subsystems.
Fair enough. I suppose I'll go through that then, because what I want to do is try and first look for what is essentially the black box of this vessel.
Yeah, the black box would be on the in the control room, I suppose. Actually, you're blind, right? You can try to roll me like a perception technology to find the black box. Things are a bit mixed up because
Hmm.
those bollocks tend to take things apart for the shinies.
What difficulty?
Just roll the six and let's see where this goes.
Oh, right. Not actually blind.
Wow, incredible! You fucking go around and yeah, you see like where it's supposed to be. Then you see like the cables and stuff where it was supposed to connect, and find it real quick and just pick it out of the trash like no one's business.
Hmm.
Yeah, you have a black box. It's scratched like they tried to open it, but they couldn't get through. It was too sturdy. It was made with the intent to withstand starship explosions.
Right. Just gonna pick it up and turn. It's like, hey guys, look what I found. I
Nice.
just sort of wiggle it in my hand.
All right.
So,
I
what
want.
else do we need to find?
I need to. I want to resolve M's action first, if you don't mind, so we don't have any backlog, I guess. M's, what do you want to do? Well, yeah, Demi is searching for the black box, and Tristan is healing, and and the rest putting down the fucking animals.
Probably go to the computer and essentially I'm not oh god, I can't remember the last session, but did everybody check what happened to the crew that was here?
I mean, I presume that's what the black box is for. And you get no information like what happened to the crew. You just know what the cargo was, and like their last mission, and there was no indication that anything wrong happened there.
Okay. Okay, so I don't need to write the consultant letter, got it.
Oh no, you don't. So what do you want to do? Like, you still want to go to the computer, anyways?
Yeah, computer, just having a little browse.
Well, yeah, you go to the only functioning computer, at least presumably, because it's the only one that's not being taken apart and salvaged for a nice dazzle. And yeah, you look through it, but it doesn't have like much information on it. It's mostly like navigation logs. That seems like they went right from Venus to like their home port on Earth, but then the data gets gizzled up, and yeah, you don't really know exactly what happened, but some sort of like accident happened. They wound up here.
Okay.
Okay, now back to Demi as you find the black box.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna, make some small preparations for security in quotation marks, and see if I can hook it up to my laptop and essentially get the, access and files, folders, data logs, whatever I need.
Yep. Okay, that's fair enough. On like a black box, there wouldn't be like there wouldn't be much in terms of encryption.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so some like technocratic filters are on it essentially to prevent leakage of like passwords and the like that people might speak out voice authorization.
It's more security on my side.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. All right. Okay, you like plug it in and manage to find the undamaged outlet and just plug it in. And yeah, you have several options. You have like a lot of you know boring flight data, but you also have like the last last minutes of the crew, which is probably what you're after, right?
Uh, when I look at that, it's just like, so I kind of have the last recordings of that are on the black box. Should I put it on speaker or no? Your guys' choice. Right. I'll just put it on speaker.
Very decisive. Okay. You put it on speaker and start playing, and what you hear is like calm captain's voice, just giving out commands, and saying when they will be arriving back in their home port. Everything seems to be calm, but then you hear alarms blurring, and a lot of shuffling on the other side, and and the captain asks for a report, and the navigation officer, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. And you hear some explosions. And yeah, the timestamp is roughly around what you would say the time of the dimensional anomaly. And then you hear the you hear them like desperately trying to fix things, I didn't hear like the messages like life support damaged, atmosphere leakage. They managed to fix like the atmosphere leakage at some point, but they lost a lot of crew doing that and a lot of their reserves. They couldn't start things back up. While while certain energy seemed to like roam the ship as you would take from the from what they're saying, and yeah, eventually you hear like more and more lost reports from them until you hear like a radiation shielding breached message, like an automated one, and then you just hear incoherent screaming.
At that point, I just seeing as it devolves into a bloodbath of sorts, right? Just click on the mute button. It's like just click on the mute button, just sort of nod. Well, that's that, and slowly, after copying all the data and blah blah, just slowly put my laptop away and get up.
Yeah, perfection, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it's funny that the radiation shielding was breached because you didn't feel any radiation. Like no sensor readings or anything.
Before they were too close to the sun.
Oh no, they weren't. They got actually if you look at the flight data that you would have access to, like you would see that that they that they, that they essentially like drifted away from like essentially like some sort of like energy came from the direction of Earth, and they were essentially sent flying away towards the outer parts of the solar system.
Bless.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to do in the control room? You still haven't like visited the what's it called, like the cargo hold at all. That you would know, and yeah, like you probably passed through the crew quarters at some point, which had a lot of like bollocks there living, and like some primitive beds and that sort of thing, but nothing really of note.
I think we shouldn't check the cargo room because knowing the ship manifest, that is mostly just dinosaurs, and the cargo there's going to be the largest ones.
So when we're finished here, is that a confirmation for venting?
You really want to vent? I mean, I guess you could vent. By the way, speaking of, the the venting process would mostly take like would eat the entire cargo bay essentially, at the very least. While the inner parts of the ship would probably be safe, but the cargo hold is the one of the biggest hole and like the only feasible way to really get the air out without without blowing another hole in the ship.
I
Okay, that seems acceptable to you then. Okay.
Yeah, as long as we can save some of the lizard things, so we can just bring them to base, I'm fine with venting the rest.
Mhm.
Maybe you
Alright.
should explore it fully first.
Sure, but we're gonna kill everything that we go about.
Might still be something like biological that might be hidden here that might be of use, so you never know.
Yeah, I mean you could also like try to like find like equipment that the crew has left over. Like for example, as I mentioned earlier, the big bollocks had some sort of like armor on them.
Let's fucking strip this place down to have some loot and shit. You never know what you might accidentally skim over.
Okay, so if you want to do the body is then roll me a perception like alertness and or like a perception investigation, depending on which is higher. Tell me which one you have, so I know what to give you. How do you know? No, not just loot bodies, I guess loot general.
Lockinator.
No, it's not a trap run. Don't worry about it. Actually, the most dangerous thing on the ship was the bollocks. I guess if you were stupid enough to open your suit, then you might be in trouble. But you have a life mage, yeah, definitely 6. Yeah, but you have a life mage with you, so things will probably be fine, even if you breathe in the air.
Investigation I have, so difficulty 6, right?
Yeah, difficulty 6. Boy.
Can I also assess?
Yeah, no, everyone can.
Does the merit acute senses apply?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait, they are. I also have investigation. It's not going to be 2 dice.
Perfect successes. Domino, you want to roll as well?
Yeah, I'm just looking up to make sure I get it. Yeah, okay, I got it. Wait, no, that's fucking wrong. What am I doing? The second one's correct. For some reason, I mistook intelligence for in perception.
It was perception, maybe
Yeah,
investigation, or alertness, depending which is higher. Or
I
if you
mean,
want to use.
I'd still. I mean, let's just say I use investigation. Alertness is high, but
Yeah, okay, that mean, yeah, you still get the I still get a lot of stuff. Demi, are you gonna search as well? Oh, you could use that time to go for a secret run, I guess.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
All right, then I will just give out what they have, and yeah, Domino, you managed to get your hands first on like that guy. It doesn't look like much, like covered in like tribal paintings, I suppose. It's the best way to put it, and with some extra bits. But you would recognize that the big Vortex was actually wearing one of the better armors that the normal Marines would use, and it seems to be intact still, despite the earlier fight with Kelly.
let's fucking bring that back. That might be good to use.
Other than that, you find of course the cosmic cutter that it has, some like some pistols. If you want to stock up on your very very small arms, then you can do that. If you have the standard equipment, and there's also a lot of like what's it called, like that cloth you all wear as your uniform. So some of it is like damaged because they're retards and try to make like new clothing out of it. but some of it isn't.
Fucking gonna try to grab as much as I can to bring with me. Especially the armor. The armor. How good is that armor?
Look in the handout on the armor. There is something called. I just called it a carapace. So it's like a because I'm a lazy bastard. And yeah,
Shame on you.
So, in total, how many bollocks did we manage to incapacitate?
well, there were about 30 on board. And you did went for the intent. You have like a lot of them here, so they wouldn't count against that. Out of the remaining ones, I would say, yeah, you would get like a pretty good chunk. Yeah, that's how you get. You killed a lot of them, but you managed to get like 50 like wounded or incapacitated in some way. This is not that you have 15 of those lying around. You just have to go collect them all and secure them properly on the other ship.
Okay, so we have 17 in total because we already secured 2 before.
But I was counting them towards that as well.
Okay, so 15. That's a good start for our slaves.
I fucking looked at that carapace and I saw that Allenson thing linked and I was like, Jesus fuck, that's OP. And then I read that it's not quite that. Fucking hell.
I'm not using I'm not giving you an Allison Heart suit. I think that's too expensive to like give out en masse. So I went for like a cheaper version.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean you have to get them to mine first, but yeah. Also, you have the life support system you already have as part of your standard gear.
Fair.
Same with like the ionic cloth. Yeah, okay, he did that. Okay, you and Bacon, you find like the same. You find pretty much the same stuff. Like a lot of those cosmic cutters, knives and ionic cloth. Um, if you want to, you can get each can get like a bigger weapon if you want to, or like anything small if you have like special requests, or like the crew, like small possessions, like a laptop or something like that. You have to clean it first, of course, but it could be functional still, and you have enough matter to repair technically any damage, given enough time. Is there anything special you want?
Nothing particularly. I'm just noting the specifics of we get on the Ceres Express handout.
Yeah, that's very good. Okay, MCU, you anything? Weapon also.
I will probably take. I'll probably take a laptop. I'll fix it later. I got a purpose for that now.
Alright. Yeah, you get that. No problem. It's a bit, there's like some grime on it, and you probably have to like clean out the whole thing, but it should be still in working condition.
No.
Alright. Yeah. By the way, the bacon deck, yeah, you can just hit me up later with things like you can get like guns or really anything that the crew can reasonably have. Just like short of like wonders and stuff like that. It's mostly
I wouldn't need anything specific. I would just take the a random junk that can be useful later when we set up our army of lizard people.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. You can take like a bunch of chunk, I guess. Alright, time for Demi. Yes, yes, the others like, try to align their pockets. You go back to the special room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like as like Ceres, you presume there is you presume it's like that the AI is resting in like some submerged tank, like some tank is like submerged in like water to like for cooling and stuff. Yeah, but there are like a bunch of like auxiliary PCs and the like, which you would be able to access, no problem. Maybe like reroll some power here and there, but nothing someone of yours expertise couldn't fix.
All right. Well, I want to get this over fast, and well, because it's a rogue AI, I need to basically kind of secure it, right? Secure, contain as well.
Yeah,
So um, I'm gonna do that via my laptop essentially, since that's where I got high grade fucking security and shit like that. So I'm just basically going to try and hook up, and I want to activate, if possible, the not lag time, but the one that where I go faster on my laptop.
yeah, you go faster. You know what? That's perfectly fair.
Yeah, trying to find out what it's actually called. Flash time, I'm presuming. I believe it is.
Yeah, flash time. All right. Then just
And yeah, just send. I'm not sure if I would have like a USB or whatever, and just trying to, you know, through all those processes, just secure it nice and safely onto a essentially a USB, a much more portable thing.
yeah, no, that's yeah, you would reasonably have that. For like the flash time, you will just roll me your wonders arete at a 6. As long as you don't want to go like super fast. If you go too fast, it becomes vulgar. It's like if you
Mm,
want to have like more three actions, more than 3 extra actions per turn, I think it was.
I'm not sure. So, Arete 5 at difficulty 6, you said.
Yep.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. No. You. Like how long do you want this to last? By the way, like you have
Uh,
three successes, so you can devote. I think like the first one is like a turn or so, and the next one is like several. Let me just look at the chart real quick again. If you want to, you could like roll again to like accumulate enough successes if you want to.
doesn't that go too fast then?
Depends on like what you spend the successes on. If you were to go like just fast,
Mhm.
then yeah, it would be troublesome. But if you have essentially if you don't want to like re-roll like every now and then, like usually the normal success is not really a thing. Like it isn't really like it would expire. The effect would essentially expire really quickly. Like your two successes already like one scene, and with as it stands right now, you could probably get away with like getting one extra action and like having it active for like the one scene, essentially like doubling your speed.
Okay, so if I got this right, if I spend 2 successes out of this, I am able to maintain it for a scene.
Yep.
And then the one success that is left over is sort of my extra actions.
Yep.
Okay. So if I rolled again, if I go over 2 successes, I get fucked. correct?
No, you can just say you're not going to use them.
Okay. Sure, I suppose I'll roll once more, because I do want to finish this pretty fast without looking too suspicious, in a sense.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
3 successes.
Yeah, no, you like triple your work speed or whatever, like quadruple. I need to look up the specifics, but yeah, you work really fast right now, and just start rolling, I suppose. Let's see. In computers, and let me just look at the difficulty for this. Infotech. There we go. I think that would, yeah, accessing, altering, maybe, no, using a vector, no, tracking. Okay. Yeah, no, that's acceptable. Okay, just roll it for me, like, as at a 7, to like access it and execute it properly.
So intelligence computer at 7.
Yeah. You know, usual merits apply.
That goes down to 5.
Yeah. You're looking at like 3 successes, so you know, to like, properly secure it all and be sure things don't go haywire.
I don't think I'll fail this. I mean, nah, I'm not gonna spend the willpower.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh my god. Yeah. With that makes sense. I would say you finish it like before the others finish their looting at this rate, especially with the magic in tow.
Cursed.
Yeah. No.
Let me just be right back 5-10 minutes, guys. Comes back. Entire AI uploaded on a USB. So, what did I miss?
We do the trash, nothing else. What were you doing?
Just looking. Sometimes these kind of vessels and things might have like 2 black boxes, or you know how we pass the AI, and sometimes that can have its own things. So I kind of just, went and checked. Didn't really find
Okay.
anything.
Oh, guess we're done. Let's grab the little lizard things and place on our ship.
Well, since we weren't actively lying, I think we have to
Yep.
roll a bit. Your like your manipulation, yeah, your manipulation subterfuge versus their perception, empathy, or subterfuge.
I will spend a willpower point.
That's completely fair.
This is a difficulty 6, right?
Yeah, it's contested.
What sense is this using to perceive it?
Wait, why did you roll a difficulty 3? Also, that's
It was supposed to be 3 dice. I thought that I have subterfuge, but I want to take this result. Can I take this result?
Yes, you can take this as what if you really want to.
So perception, empathy, right?
Yeah.
Is this using one of the 3 senses?
Uh,
Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know about that.
I'm not sure if this should apply to like lying and stuff like that, because yeah.
I mean, you are looking for like physical, like the physical signs in people, but
yeah, but there's a point where it's like if you're not an expert in that, even if you can see that, you don't really know what that means.
Yeah, it's not.
fair enough. I rolled it at 6 anyway.
Yeah. And there we got like 3 successes. Alright, I need to figure out. Ems, you're gonna roll as well, or just, continuing your work?
What's the roll?
Perception, empathy, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I got dice in this, boys.
Phew. Okay, the Demi still wins, but even just barely. Well, technically it would need like two more successes since he's made a willpower and Defender wins.
He's honest with us, guys.
Yeah, no, nothing suspicious. Like just some hacker checking out computer core. Nothing really to worry.
Just it's just his first time. He's just fidgety.
Well, yeah, that's the impression you get, except for Bacon. Yeah, but Bacon first, you think it's fine, but then you realize, like, he couldn't have checked out this stuff that soon. It should take him hours, maybe, maybe more. So you're not sure what to do with this. Like, you're always sure that that maybe he got replaced on the way. Did he act like a bit different? You know, uh, what's some or what's the what's this what's that what we call it, like that birthmark always in that place? You're not sure, and well, you remember some sort of like lessons about like shapeshifters in certain life realms, like you don't you're sort of isn't an expert on this, but yeah, it could be that.
Oh, fuck. Now it's a lizard person, like the American political families. Oh no. Yes, I'm very worried, and I will ask to check the manifest one more time before we leave the ship, just to make sure that everything was there,
Well,
and see if I find anything about some sort of shape shifters or other weird animal name.
Well, from what you remember from the manifest, like the list wasn't completed. Like it's almost like it was cut off at some point. You know.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, it also seems also these suspicious that the ship just crashed with like before they could put down the cargo properly. Like it's an awful lot of coincidences, and you might have to look for the real Webster somewhere. And of course keep this one away from like any way to compromise the mission.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had a change of plans. I think we shouldn't vent this place. I think the organic material is so valuable. We should contact that guy that we're going to sell us meteorites and the gold and stuff, and say to him that he should collect the things here. It could be worth something. It's from a faraway planet. Could be valuable.
Uh, all right. I mean, he seemed to be more interested in gold and actual stuff than dirt and plants, but you're the professional in this area, I suppose.
Oh, if they were giving the trouble to grab it from Venus and go carry it to a faraway place, should be worth a lot.
Now, this might just be me, but I feel like this was one of those not dead or alive, but just strictly alive things. Do you think a dead lizard will be useful to them.
Well, that's why we didn't kill all of them, and there's still a lot of living things here. So we don't vent the place, because they will want things alive.
Right. So, what else do we need to do here? Like, we know what happened in a sense. We got the logs, and we have somebody to sell it or secure it for. So, are we done here?
Well, sorta done. You like your mission is kinda like a lot of risk assessment and eliminating what you can eliminate and otherwise call for backup
Mm-hmm.
for bigger guns. But so far, like the really only thing, as I said, is like the cargo hold being unaccounted for, which you could technically vend, yes, but like everything in there would be more or less gone.
Fuck that. Like, if we're gonna put in the report, we just put in that a possible large threat in cargo hold. If entering, proceed with caution. Not our problem at that point.
No, okay. Yeah, so you're just gonna leave it as a plank and say it's someone else's problem, since you secured the important parts of the ship, quote unquote.
That's my go-to, unless somebody else wants to.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Yeah, you probably should close the cargo hold door. By the way, it was open when you left when you came in. But you can should be no problem, right?
Just need to note one thing, and this is more from my curiosity. In the memory that came back, did I have to, after transferring the AI core on, getting it, did I have to, delete the main one, or, deactivate it fully, or just leave it as is?
Up to your discretion. Like, and also you didn't get like the AI core. You get the AI core was just to replace with the
Things, but the code essentially.
yeah. Yeah, it's up to your discretion, really, what you want to.
Um. Well, it felt secretive, so I suppose I'll go for the let's just yeetus deletus it, just so nobody else can get it.
Okay, you had a lot of successes, so I say you are able to do that without having to roll extra and just afterwards after you get the data, you just flush it all.
Perfect.
All right, I guess it's a successful mission then. Okay, I need to figure out like how many people actually fit on that ship if you can actually store all those products. Also, you don't really have like much in the way of securing it, I suppose. Like you could like go ahead and tie them up in some capacity, but you don't have like proper like storage for live animals, I suppose.
Well, we don't need a proper. We just need enough tying down, right?
I mean, if you trust the tying down, then yes.
Where you put somebody in so much duct tape that they cannot get out.
Oof.
Also, we have no, we don't really have tranquilizers on us, do we?
I mean, I have one.
You see them start getting up, will get zapped.
I'm gonna need some more cartridges for my gun then.
You might be able to charge it on the vessel.
I
Huh.
should know about that.
Okay. Like you have 10 life ports, but you have a lot of those. could probably like cram more than one into a life pod, since it's only temporary and they're smaller than normal humans. But yeah, it's gonna be an unpleasant journey for them.
That sounds like a them problem to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're telling us that. Come on, man.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be a tight ride on the way back, but it's mostly a them problem. Yeah, yeah. So you stuff you stuff them in, and they protest and whimper, but then Domino can just zap them, and things go quiet again. But yeah, and of course you talk to the crew of the transport, and yeah, everything's in order. Yeah, on your way back, you kind of have to like disinfect your stuff, which will take some time, and I guess Magic we're gonna like roll for it, since uh, you probably would take your time for that, unless someone wants to rush it for an unknown reason. Okay, take this that no one wants to rush it, so you're gonna sit down in your small seat and fly back. You're gonna be passing through like the station again. Is there anything you want there?
Station.
Like the one you passed on your way in, I guess.
Yeah,
The
I'm
spaceship that we were on like previously,
Yeah.
where I think was
yeah,
it
that
Bacon did like a serenade or something or play.
yeah, that station, Demi. The same one
Yeah.
where we were drawing. Okay, I have a plan. Uh I want to take like 3 of the uh what's the name of this creatures again? Bollocks.
Yeah.
I want to take 3 of them and make an impromptu slave market.
Okay. Let me. Oh god. Let me check your stuff real quick. I don't think you have the proper salesman stuff, but you can probably improvise a bit. Yeah, you don't.
I'm as charismatic as a potato.
Yeah, you really are. But if you want to, you could buff your charisma beforehand. Get some sweet hormones on yourself and stuff like that.
Yep. What was the roll for that again?
I think buffing yourself is a 3, so basically go to 6 for your stuff. And since you have like time before you arrive, you could do some impromptu like standard roll or some description. So you just roll your usual like I guess if you want to go for like hormones, you would go for like science, like intelligence science, and then you add a roll. Basically, it is to 6. That looks very good, so you can just roll it. You add here 3. Okay, that's enough to buff, but not enough to maintain it. So you're looking for like for duration, at least for like one scene, so two successors plus one, actually not two, I think, for buffing itself. Let me see like what I wrote down in the handout. But yeah, you need more successors than that, that's for sure.
Okay, I can roll 3 times because I have stamina now.
Yeah.
3.
Okay, so you can roll for one. Yeah, you could you have to spend like 2 successes at least on to get like the right duration, but the rest you can spend on just buffing like one for one, as long as it is below like the six dot.
Okay, so I could have charisma 4 for the scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Could of course, roll again. You have enough time. But
Let's do it.
yeah. But for taking a break, it probably isn't enough. There's enough time.
So yeah, I have Charisma 5 for the scene.
Yeah. Okay. That's very good. Okay. You go to the market. Just roll me like some charisma, empathy at a 7 to appeal to the customers. Like
Like,
praise their. Actually, if you want to, you could use subterfuge. It would probably be more appropriate to do impromptu sales tactic. Now that I think
Okay.
about it.
lizard slaves, guys. Don't you want to buy one and cuddle one?
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 dot of willpower, Charisma, Subterfuge, difficulty 7.
Nice. Alright, that's 5 successes for sales. Yeah, no. Yeah, you begin talking, praising, their technical expertise and their rarity and the like, and yeah, now you quickly get a crowd, and you see that what you see like a man in a lab coat that is like super excited about it, and just offers you like some he offers to pay you with with like dollars or technocratic currency, which is by the way TAS. He doesn't care which, but he really wants them. That's exactly what he needs for his experiments.
Okay, so I will sell them to that very enthusiastic gentleman. And I will also take his contact, say, oh, I may have more in the future. If your friends are interested or anything like that, here's my contact.
Sure, you can, no problem. Note down like some not that you have like the potential for a contact. You don't have like quite a contact yet, but you have the contact information essentially. They could work him over.
Contact. And how many tasks would he sell me?
You're sending all three, right?
Yeah, I'm selling the 3.
Yeah, you could get get 5 per bollocks.
I have 15 tasks. So that's enough to pay a coffee, right?
No problem. That's enough for a monthly subscription. Or actually more than that. Like one is probably enough for a monthly subscription. Let's be real here.
What the fuck happened to my keyboard? God damn it, it's bugging
Tasks.
again.
Yeah. Uh, okay, bank. Yeah, I would deposit it on the bank. Get the interest going on.
Well, I suppose you really just can do that. Finally, your poor bank account get some love after being neglected for years. Also for the task resource ratio, there isn't an exact ratio for that because they don't really scale the same way. But just presume like tasks like really valuable in terms of like resources. F.
Ooh, was it Domino?
Yeah, my Discord was acting up. People showing up as lighting up, but I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I told you that there isn't an exact resource to task ratio because they don't really scale the same way. but let's just presume the task is like really valuable. It's like if you have like a piece of gold essentially.
I was
Like,
just,
God.
for some reason, I activated my fucking phone's assistant. But I was a bit confused for a minute. I thought you used it as a resource system, but now I get it. So thank you.
Yeah. It's actually like like another form of like currency essentially in this case that you can also use for like magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. What do the others do, if anything?
Well, question first. Where do we are we supposed to go back to our base, or do we make like reports, the report for the mission and stuff here?
You would be going back to your base, and yeah, your boss isn't really on the station anyways. Like he's most of the time on the ship. This just a waypoint that you have to pass through if you don't want to go for if you don't have the means to like get across the gauntlet yourself essentially.
Well, with the not even close to enough money for resources one that I got from doing the little commissions previously. I'm going to take the time and have an actual decent lunch at the cafeteria.
Yeah,
I want proper food.
that's perfectly fine. They have like like what you would find like a normal Earth restaurant, plus some more exotic things from different worlds that they have explored. You know,
Okay, that's
so
cool and all, but can I get some lasagna?
you can get some lasagna,
I will
Garfield.
have some lasagna.
Okay, Garfield. Do you want it cold or warm?
The fuck's wrong with you?
Fucking you. God damn it, dude.
Get it warm, obviously.
Fucking disgusting.
And tell me you actually eat like cold lasagna.
I have eaten cold lasagna before.
Do you have a microwave?
Yes.
Does it have a purpose in your household?
Well, yes. I put my cereals on top of it.
Look, let's stop with the heresy and continue, please. I don't want to hear any more bullshit from you, Mr. German.
Ooh.
Uh, okay. Then you get your warm lasagna, and it has like real meat in it. It's it even looks like if they did the lasagna plates themselves, like the
Hmm?
and if you like take a look at the kitchen, you actually see someone like properly hand making this stuff. So it's like really good quality.
Nice.
All
Well,
right.
I'm gonna get stuffed.
So,
That's my downtime.
Yeah, that's
Brodoma,
yes.
I'd like to check for EDEs around this place.
You'll actually check the base for EDEs. Oh boy.
Yeah, like not around, like not inside it, but just around it. Just want to spend some time I have actually using the fucking spirit sphere because it's all not up that.
Time for, I guess, an EVA on your part.
Pardon?
And then time for an EVA. Because I do want to gain access to the ship system, or the station system rather.
I don't think they would just give me access, would they?
No, they don't give everyone who passes through access to the station systems.
I thought they could just use a fucking spirit effect to try and see, like, spirit and correspondence.
Well, you can, but you kind of have to get to use your own shit essentially.
I'm a
Yeah.
bit confused. I'll just fucking give up on it, chief.
No, yeah. Okay. I mean, you try if you like, you don't really have like the real means to just check out the base. There was a reason why I hooked you up last time with the station systems because you know you're still a technocrat. You can't just snap your fingers and just sense yes, I sense disturbance in the force. This man is a spirit.
Ah, yes, no, fair enough. No, I get you. No, I get you. In that case, I'll just be checking out that new movie now. We're trying to see if it's still intact and if it needs repairing or something.
Sure. Do you have extra matter?
I do.
Okay. Then you have the two options. You can either like enhance your magic or you can enhance your mundane ability. It will result in basically the same thing. It doesn't matter how you want to go about it.
So my mundane skills would probably be like hypertech and dexterity, right?
I was actually thinking about like checking it out, more perception based.
That's also completely fair. I mean, I have like five dice for that, so
In terms of ability, you could probably also use your science, but your technology and hypertech is like both better than that.
yeah.
So yeah, you could just roll your like your arity at 4, and then you get difficulty reduction, or you can roll your tech like your mundane abilities plus then roll your arity at a lower thing, but there's only like -1 difficulty we gained, and it's only perception based.
Yeah.
I kind of want to like introduce like more ways to do magic right now, so that's why I'm being a bit more elaborate. I think you're ready for it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll probably just do the arete first. 'Cause it sounds like is it still limited to -1 difficulty?
No, like when you alter, you can lower the difficulty of your mundane roll uh, by up to 3. So minimum difficulty at from the base, of course.
Fucking nice. I'll use a quint.
You want to use a quint, so you roll your alter at 3.
Yes. Wow. Okay. There you go.
Well, yeah, no, it's more than enough. And then let me just check out the base difficulty real quick, because I don't have don't remember that. Oh, by the way, Demi, I encourage Domino to do like a magic in like a different way this time.
Alright.
So just so that you're up to snuff as well. Essentially, what he did was do like the reverse that you guys usually do, like enhance your mundane ability with magic, which means the arete roll goes first, and then you apply the difficulty modifier to your attribute speciality roll.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I was thinking that you guys are ready, so trying to like diversify it a bit.
It's a good system.
Okay, where the fuck is it now? Technological words. Okay. Yeah, diagnostics is just yeah, diagnostics is just it's just a difficulty 6. But you are seeking a lot of successes here. 5 according to this chart here. So let's just roll for it.
So perception hypertech it was.
Yeah, you can use that. The 6. Or rather the 3 now because difficulty reduction.
3 is the minimum difficulty, right?
Yep.
Or is it 2?
No, I'm gonna go 3.
I'll spend a willpower because I feel like I need to. So get there's just see what this gives. What the fuck?
That was really unlucky.
It's bloody disgusting. Like, you know, if the minimum difficulty was 2, that might have been enough. No, still within.
I mean, if the minimum difficulty is 2, then I don't think there would be a need to roll at all.
I don't know with the roll that we just saw. That's invalid because my roll was not good enough for that, even if its minimum difficulty was 2. Fucking, can I try again, Kappa?
Yeah, no, but you would need to roll the arete again for this. I don't know why this happened, but it did.
Fucking disgusting.
Okay, but you have to like a merit, I believe, which would apply for this because the suit is it's not just armor, but also like technological parts, like mechanical parts in it. So it would make sense for it to apply as well. It's sophisticated.
Cool. I'll spend another fucking willpower on it, even though it's I'll spend a willpower. It's the same difficulty because -1 for merit and merit, I believe.
Yeah.
There you go, 6 successes.
Alright, that's way more than enough. I don't know why you spent willpower on it, but yeah.
Wait, didn't I need to hit 5 in one roll?
No.
Okay, I did. I thought I did. My apologies.
No. Yeah. You look at the thing, and yeah, it seems to be mostly intact, and you see that there's like just some dirt stuck. But yeah, you could probably like wear this right now and be fine with it. But long term for like longevity sakes, you probably need to make to clean this thing properly, and like replace some parts here and there. But it seems good. It's really good still.
Excellent news. I'll have to properly check up on it back when we're home, I suppose, and try and see if I can, clean it and stuff.
Yeah. Alright, that just leaves Emperor.
Oh yeah, we got that contact all sorted out. We survived we survived, yeah.
Yeah, what contact do you mean?
The 5 success one.
Oh, that, yeah. Sure, I mean, yeah, you did, but I don't know what you want to do now with it.
Where are we? Just asked a stupid question. Where are we at the moment?
You are at the stage you pass through on your way to the ship, like to the one you
Might as well,
yeah.
might as well have a talk with random people to see what's going on after we left. No, so yeah, after we come back.
Done.
Charisma, carouse.
Charisma, empathy.
So yeah, charisma, empathy. Yep.
Unless you
Difficulty 6.
yeah, difficulty 6. By the way, I think you can buy like carousing as an extra ability, but I don't think that's really worth the
Worth
money. Yeah.
I just remember people referring carousing to empathy, so
Alright, yeah, you managed to pick up some rumors, some more things about like lost ships, and still like some people like that. They're doing there's some there's like a grand wall at one of the stations on Earth. I think Station Yamamoto or whatever it's called, and like all the lost people are essentially like added there. It's and you hear the list is getting longer again, which is not surprising, but still sucks, I guess. But other than that, nothing really exciting happened. No Nephandic incursions, no grand breaches, or no real grand gains to be made.
Hmm.
Like actually, the most exciting thing is probably like rumors about your own mission that apparently like someone talked about that there was potentially a big ship to be regained. But yeah, it's all like hearsay and nothing specific. You're only reasonably sure that you're referring to your own mission, because
I see.
you have one of the bigger ships that you recovered. Who?
Fair enough.
To Paranoid Domino?
I just know you, that's all.
No, it's all fine. Always has been.
Did you say insults are fine?
No, it's all fine.
I don't believe you.
Always has
UDSC.
been.
No, UDSC, I don't believe you. You're lying to us.
Suffering. Kappa.
I mean, you're only gonna suffer for the things you want later on, but that's not a concern right now. But
Oof.
yeah, like after you done your stuff, some people have stuffed themselves, others sold innocent bollocks into slavery, while the others are, the center of attention again. And some people just, mull over their find treasures. And you come back and depart for Ceres, passing through the gate again to the to a normal meat space. But if you don't have anything, to do during this journey, you can just arrive. Okay, I take it that you're just gonna arrive, I guess. And yeah, you pop down and you're back home. Presumably, there's still some time before the next mission, but you still have to make the report, of course. Preferably in the near future.
It's probably best to get that out of the way straight away, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I guess we should report the mission and try to set up the training camp for the Bollocks.
Alright, huh, this training camp for bollocks is probably a bit difficult. But you could probably repurpose some of the crew quarters
Yeah, my
to.
plan is to just dump them in the corner of the crew quarters, like away from our beds, and just then make an impromptu prison and try to teach them our language and stuff, then get them work and treat them well so they see that they are welcome here.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me look at the handout real quick. Longo base. You have a bunch of. Yeah, you have birth spaces, which should be enough. Yeah, you just gonna use like one of the rooms with a few birth spaces. So let's say, yeah, probably around. Yeah, like you can probably get around to like like one room with like four beds in it essentially, and stuff them in there. no problem. But yeah, that will be taking shit up in there. Also, let me like copy real quick the Bollix thing, so you have it in your base. Duplicate. I really hate how this or Word20 closes all the subfolders every time you search for something. Alright. How many beds do you actually still have here? Okay, you have 10 bed space, you have 4. Yeah, no, I think your base is pretty full right now.
Shouldn't we technically ask for permission to keep these things around first then?
I mean, technically yes, but practically you kind of far away enough that it doesn't really matter as long as you can secure them. You're gonna be in big trouble if they like, get out and have it across the base. But it's not impossible to survive. I presume like you're gonna feed them with like the slurry, right? So like food shouldn't be an issue as well. And the base actually. Uh, it's not like they're gonna be up in arms because you're using the like more life support and stuff like that. Except for of course the syndicate guy, but they're never happy anyways, and you could make money with that. So uh, it's more a long term thing with him if you stay unprofitable essentially. Just waste the space.
Saves us importing human beings, for the mining.
Bruh.
That is true. That is true. But you first
They
have
have
to.
no rights. That's two. No unionization. That's two. That's a positive, young man.
I mean, you have to like train them first, and you don't even know if it's possible to train them in the first place.
I look at Bacon's character. We're gonna have to train them to use a pickaxe in a mine.
Yes, that's why I brought them here. They're going to work for us. And they are lizards. I don't think they can complain, so they may understand us, but I don't think they can make a human sound, so that's good.
High five.
Yeah. By the way, someone roll me luck die again.
I got this one. Easy.
So sad.
What would have happened if you rolled a 1?
You'd get trampled.
Ooh.
Yeah, make a new character. No, just kidding.
Can we come back as a Bolex, maybe?
Yes, but then you have to take over the station and then fight off the subsequent.
How much is...
The-
How much...
Theoretically, you could be awakening a little lizard because in Mage there is awakened dwarfs. You see, in
Yeah,
some Hollow Earth.
I know, but first off, the dwarves are much smarter than the fucking Bonex. I think they're like real people essentially, like in terms of intelligence, like physical abilities and stuff like that. And they are, most they're good at mimicking, like what we've seen before, but there's no real like intelligence behind it, not of significance anyway.
Yeah, don't worry. We are going to uplift them so then they can awaken.
Alright,
Awaken my lizards.
God damn it. Okay. So you just want to do that. Yeah, it's just going to take you actually time. You need to make sure that the quarters are secure. Like welding certain parts to the wall so they can't just tear it off and take it apart as the other ship. As you see, they've done extensive damage, and remove a person remove items that could be used for really anything. Like spare toothbrushes, like some med kit in the wall, like a mundane one. Just kind of stuff like that. You're just gonna remove. Are you gonna leave them with blankets?
Is that a question?
I think there's a no then.
Yeah, I don't want them to make nooses and amps and try to kill themselves.
Yeah, completely fair. Yeah, they can't do. They can just sleep on the ground, I guess. They slowly come back together, and it's fuck. It's just it's really cramped and loud in there. But you can just keep them in there. Also, you probably need to buy like or make buy or request or make a cattle prod at some point if you want to keep these things in line.
Or my friends can make one. Note we have 12 bollocks because we sold 3 for a lot of money.
Yep.
Now with our little slaves in a place, I think we should just do the mission report to our superiors.
Yup.
All right. Yeah, you make contact as per usual. I'm gonna have you roll for this because I just don't want more rolling. Let's switch back to the. I guess I'm gonna use the control room picture for it. Yeah, that just works fine.
I just see random tokens disappearing.
Yes.
I mean, I gotta be there when you make your report.
Fair enough.
That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, sorry.
You see, he's a thick boy, thick man.
What do you mean, thick man?
Look at the size of his fucking picture.
Uh, oh, it's just him being on the screen. Okay, Bacon, we'll be right back. Works just fine. Oh, no, Bacon's not here. Oh, by the way, the thing on your on like your on like the just basic dummy.
Yes.
I presume you're gonna leave that out of the report and stuff like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, that's just to make sure.
And I'll check that myself rather, what next later on my own. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Can't really do much without bacon being there, I suppose. So I'll just take like a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Cool.
Somebody write to me on Discord.
Huh?
Now, when we start again.
Cool.
So, you know, what's even this weird game you're all playing? Among Us.
Pardon?
No, meant Demi. Apparently he just left the fucker. Oh yeah, like in terms of you getting like upgrades to your weapon, Domino.
Mm-hmm.
Like essentially what we're thinking is that you kind of like spend essentially downtime on it. As you know, the others progress their own projects. You do this essentially.
Sounds fair to me.
Yeah. So
Could mix.
yeah. The problem is of course like some of those things might require you to do like some stuff as like side missions essentially doing your normal missions. But there's also gonna be times where you have to go out and do certain things and find certain things and stuff like that. Like I have some
Make
ideas on like what your upgrades want to be. It's gonna be like a sort of like modular system where you can um hot swap them essentially. You can what I think is like you can like make like to put on more damage, but at the cost of being more inaccurate and stuff like that. And you could turn your rifle into like some sort of like uh, I suppose like a crowd control thing, or turn it into like some sort of like a more sniper rifle-ish thing.
Oh, that's really cool.
But you're gonna need to do some work for that, same as with the others doing their stuff.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair.
Welcome back, Bacon. Okay, it's time to write down that he's a bitch.
Did I just hear you call me a bitch?
Yeah, is that inaccurate?
Yeah, that's inaccurate.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. But yeah, good that you're back. Is everyone else here? Head
Yep.
front, real quick. Okay, Bacon.
Bonjour.
Okay. Bacon, are you here as well?
I'm here. I sat back on the chat.
Yeah, because just as you said that, you mute yourself, so I was a bit worried.
Now I
Me-
just like to mute myself.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, you start your report, Moran on the screen. Alright, gentlemen. How's the situation? Proof no one's stepping forth and talking.
Isn't Amps the one
Oh,
with charisma?
sorry. Keeps fucking pinging me. No fucking reason. Overall, the mission was successful, and I'll essentially just highlight the goings on. We found new creatures that were inhabiting the ships called, what were they called? Korbals?
Bullocks, but yes, they're kobolds.
Bullocks, but we just call them Korbals for short. It's more rememberable. And overall, in terms of, it's still, and I look towards the other guys. Since I only did the since I can only do so much within the mission, can you guys explain what you have found during your researching? And I look at Webster and Bacon's character.
I just would step forward and say, well, from the fauna is everything from Venus. Uh, Interesting stuff. These the bullocks, they seem to be somewhat valuable if they were bringing them and the other dinosaurs to this corner of space. I even managed to sell one of them to a progenitor, or what I suppose it was one. He did it like one of us in the station. So I believe the recovery of the material on the ship could be very profitable, and could also be used in several different ways. We have some with us of the creatures in the base. I intend to use them as labor. They seem to be very smart, capable of copying and using tools. So while we don't have any drones, we can use them to work.
He looks at you for a second and, alright, I'm not familiar with those bollocks at all, but yeah, keep me updated on those. I don't want this to turn into a threat. I guess it's nice that you managed to make it profitable, but there's something to be said about the value of operatives as well. And these days we have enough losses as it is, so do be careful. For the ship itself, is there any threat remaining on the ship that you're actually sure is a threat? You mentioned something, so some life forms on that. Like, do you have like a proper tally on what's left?
Uh, I just tell him about what we had on the manifest, but we didn't check the cargo bay. It was big open space. We closed it. It was the only possible place with dangerous hostiles because of their size. Could have larger creatures or even some hidden remaining of these bullocks. But outside of that, the creatures there didn't seem to be a threat. One regular foot soldier with half decent armor and a gun can probably kill everything in there. We were trying to stun them to study, and we did a good work on them.
Very good, very good. I'm what about the crew's fate? What happened to the crew?
I'll step forward at that point. Well, it seems well, I can just send over the black box data logs and stuff like that. 1 second, and I'll initiate, the sending process. But in essence, everything seemed to have been normal, at least for start. Then something urgently happened. On that note, it's not 100% clear, but the captain tried to remake the situation normal again. Though second in command or navigator, don't really remember which one, didn't fully comprehend the captain. They tried to struggle a bit more, and well, at the very end, only screams remain.
Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate. I take it we're looking at a total loss then. I will review the black box myself. But thank you. That's valuable. What state was the ship in general? I need to know to see about getting the ship back in working order. We are desperately in need of ships to man, even if our manpower isn't the best.
Supposedly, there was supposed to be an opening somewhere, which was you'll see it in the black box. There was a supposed atmospheric leakage, and there's a good part of the parts that are missing due to the bollocks trying to scavenge them. But I believe that with a little bit of hard work and whatnot, it should be able to be getting back in right in order.
Very good.
Yes, it was strangely fine, the ship. They only took the shiny bits. Funny creatures, the Bollocks. Like little monkeys, but lizards.
Have you taken necessary precautions on your own base? I don't want them to take the shiny bits uh, in your place as well.
Don't worry, they are kept secure in a room, and we are going to stand guard and train them.
Alright, yeah, that's it before keeping up with that. Okay, anything else I would need to know? Was that I need to dispatch a team afterwards? Alright, thank you for your report. Is there anything you would like in your next shipment that I can arrange for?
A Kato processor, electric one.
Yep, no problem. Just one or more than one?
5 should be good.
Yeah, alright. I assume like, typing some stuff and anything else? Alright,
If I may propose something, I believe some of us have experienced some difficulties when we visited the station once. Um, is it possible to achieve a salary or a temporary payment?
like, he scratches his chin. Well, the syndicate is already up in arms about our expenditure, and I don't know if I can do more than redirect uh, certain material possessions. But yeah, let's see about. I guess I can arrange for some currency, some description to be a transfer to you. It won't be much. You probably can only afford some meals and the like on trinkets, but nothing major. I'm afraid.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
No problem. All right. I think I will leave now and get back to work. All right. Good job from what I can see, and keep up the good work. The screen goes black.
Well, that was quick. I'm gonna go and get some rest in my room. I've had enough about I'd had fuck English. I had enough of lizard people today.
Just wait until they get into the air vents.
Well, don't worry, you will get more of them tomorrow.
I don't know.
What if these fuckers like breed like fucking rabbits?
Well, technically, they breed like lizards, but I get the metaphor.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I will keep it in check. I have to do some exams on them, but if anything, we can sell off the excess as slaves. It's very profitable.
Wouldn't they be worth more if you actually get to, train them as slaves?
Going to train them, yes.
Not it.
Smart.
Oof, I don't really know what it will take to train them. I guess for creatures like that, I will just go with it will probably be an animal can.
Because we all have that clearly, right, guys? Don't each of us have like 5 dice in that?
Animal can in space. Why don't you? Why not? Right?
There is a skill. There is a knowledge or skill called instruction. You
Ah,
can.
yes.
Please rule instruction animal can.
No, like would probably be charisma instruction, I suppose. But yeah, I guess you could combine it as well if you want to, which would apply to both the bodies and potential humans, I guess.
Another role that might work because considering they're tribal people, right? Roll strength plus leadership.
Yeah, Kelly's going to be their leader. She's the one with 3 charisma and 4 strength.
Okay, but
Bruh.
but that will only have lead them, not actually train them in the subtle art of mining.
Well, I have research. It's time to get do some research on how to train up humans.
Should we make a robot just to like train them when they can get like all the knowledge together?
I mean, even if you make a robot, it's a considerable investment in of itself, and you would somehow,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, they also might, just disassemble the bot.
Yeah, they are good at technology. They may learn how to disable the bot and just grab the shiny things.
Hey guys, I just realized something.
Yeah.
Ems's head is very shiny, right?
Indeed. It's
You
it's
shouldn't be around
polished.
them. Don't be around them, man, chief.
See, when they escape, they're aiming for my head, so we all know where their target is. Think
Yes,
about it.
you control the fire indeed.
I mean, maybe you can charm them with your bald head. They just start obeying you because they want to be close to the shiny.
Might be technical. Maybe they think it's a god or something like that.
I mean, not gonna lie, considering what they have done to like the shiny bits, you're pretty sure they just would want to take your head and collect it essentially.
I see.
It won't be pleasant. But yes, yeah, you made your report successfully, I suppose, and yeah, let's go with Demi goes to bed. What does the rest of you do?
I'm not going to bed. I'm going to my room.
Wow, okay.
There's something I want to do there.
Yeah, you
Called
can.
masturbation.
I see. We don't need to know that.
Okay, while when Demi leaves, I will just take the opportunity. So, when Webster disappeared to check something, when he came back, it was so quick. I don't think he did what he said. I believe there was something else in the ship, and it kidnapped Webster and is pretending to be him. Yes, I know, very shocking, but I need your opinion on the subject. That's why I asked to not vent the place and to search when the syndicate and the other guys check the ship. They will probably find if that's really Webster or not.
But you know, he is currently unsupervised. Who knows what he's doing?
Bendy, keep an eye on Webster. If he acts anyway strangely, tell us.
Alright, you know, you get an okay from him.
Well, I may be just wrong. I was wrong before, so could be it. But any of you good at training animals or being charismatic in general?
I don't think we're really a charismatic bunch, to be honest with you, friend.
Yes, we aren't. We could ask Marcel. He's a nice guy. He should be able to probably teach someone. He's like drill sergeant.
He also has the advantage that he has a laser rifle, as Amps would know painfully.
I still haven't got the apology.
That's
Fucking
an
asshole.
accident. You don't need an apology.
No, there's always apology. My damn fingers are more important.
You can regrow them. We have a life mage.
Why would I regrow them? I would just put implants in them, you know? I could put Wi-Fi on my finger. Think about it, kiddo.
Disgusting.
What's
Or
wrong with you?
Bluetooth fingers, so you can just listen to music out of them.
Just imagine shooting a laser out your finger.
Or I can give you some lizard fingers so you have claws.
We could make a bionic cybernetic arm based upon lizardry, yes, and install it in the armor for better climbing. Nice thinking.
Cursed.
So I was Kelly to take care of the little lizards for now, and I'm going to look for Marcel. If you guys have any other idea, tell me.
Guess not. Guess not. I just
Yeah,
think,
it's weird they are not worried about one of us being a shapeshifter.
yeah, maybe the shapeshifters too.
Look, my
Oh
characters
no.
realize that we've all got our secrets to a degree.
I'm just,
Being a
I'm, I'm
shape.
just, I'm just saying. You know, we're in the Matrix, guys. It's just we didn't take the blue pill.
God damn it.
Oof.
Okay, let me just see like how well Kelly will do. She doesn't have like any leadership, so I just went to intimidation to like keep them in check. So yeah, that kind of works. Okay, since the others are clearly not worried, what are the others gonna do?
Well, once I get back to my room, right? I'm gonna lock the door behind. and go into the part of the room and just angle myself so that Bendy, wherever his camera is, where I found out late before, isn't able to, see my laptop monitor. And I'm just going to open it, and just wait for a sign.
You open your laptop or what?
Excuse me?
You open your laptop or what?
Yeah, I opened my, after I, position myself so that Bendy can't watch my monitor, I opened my laptop and, trying to see if there's a sign anywhere.
Well,
.exe.
oh, like a file. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you see like like essentially like a project with like some runtime in there as well. You got like, essentially the base code plus the executable. Also, Bacon. Since you told Benny to keep an eye out, wouldn't. You only would get. Yeah, no, I'm not able to like get a clear view on him.
So he is a shapeshifter. Just make sure that his appearance never changes. I don't know. Maybe electricity can disable the shifting muscle. So I will try to shock him later, and you keep an eye on him with your camera to see if any visible changes happen.
Alright, this is okay. Alright, perfect. Oh, Wild Outrageous. Yeah, you probably want to get like a proper like view first before you start programming away, I suppose. So essentially, what you want to do is, yeah, no, you want to. That would probably is count as like accessing, altering classified data, I suppose. Yeah,
Like, wait, who is this for?
for you, you would need like it.
I don't want to. I don't want to touch the AI. I'm just because I was told that once I, retrieve it, I'd be the one getting message. So I'm just waiting for that.
Oh, no, he didn't meant to get you message. Like he wants you to fix it, and then once you're done with everything, then.
Oh, right. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, then I'll get into it proper, and obviously, hands off the what is it called? Start button.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, it's gonna take you like several hours to do, but yeah, you can roll the intelligence computer at an 8. Yeah, looking at least 3 successes.
Intelligence computer an 8, so that gets reduced to a 6.
Hmm.
No, I'm not spending willpower on this. I'm already fucking drained to shit. That should be if it's. I have specialties programming and intelligence creative. I'm not sure which one will apply.
Programming what?
But that should be 8.
Yeah, programming what, because you're essentially like analyzing code for the most part.
Mm.
Unless you decide to run it despite your earlier statements. In which case, okay.
No, I have to run it when I'm 100% sure, and only then will I actually test it as well.
Yeah. Okay, like you look over it, and it seems very similar to, like, as I said before, it's very similar to what you did
Mhm.
when your own eye went amok essentially, and the and this one yeah, it's more or less this not finished, but it could do some real damage if it were to get out into the system, and Probably compromise this base really good, especially since, you're the only one that really can oppose it. And this time, there isn't really, like, if it gets, for example, the life support, it could,
Yeah.
yeah, you get the drift. But yeah, you identify like a couple of problems there. And, but you're reasonably sure they can be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to invest like the work to, go about finding all the loopholes the AI could go through and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's a start.
Yeah. Also, like since it's like essentially just the same. Like it has a similar purpose to what you did. It's just like basically a security thing. That's search more or less like search and destroy for a lot of things, and it's also able to keep out like a watch. Just as a thing of note.
Yeah. I will also note that as I'm going and creating it, I'm going to sort of copy bits and parts, right? Like if I'm done with like 60%, I'll copy 50%, blah, blah, right? Like that. So I can have semi-functioning AI, right? Which will be later used as a test dummy, essentially, on various levels.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Yeah. You're pretty busy for now. All right. Next one. I think Domino and Ems didn't say anything, or really much anyways. Especially Domino, was even quite doing the report itself.
Yeah, no, it's just I didn't really see anything in particular that I felt like I needed to report. The only thing I found was the marine armor.
Yep. And that's hardly worth mentioning, I think. Um,
Yeah, I'm keeping that for myself, so
yeah, that's completely fine. Um, like if you want to, like you're free to do what you want. I guess you could also go to bed, but that seems less exciting.
I really want to actually make use of the fucking spirit sphere so I can potentially someday up it. That and like fixing up the armor is my priorities at the moment.
Okay, then tell me what you want to do.
Let's fix up the armor first.
All right. Let's see how far are you actually in your left metasphere. Only the first dot, yeah, but it still should work somewhat. I'd say it would count as like a extensive. No, actually major repair. Yeah, probably. It's gonna take you like a few hours, I guess. But let's just roll like your. So essentially what you're gonna roll is like dexterity or intelligence. I think technology is your best dice pool for this, and then you're gonna seek a 10 successes at difficulty of 7. Of course, with magic you can make it much easier.
Yeah, I'd like to opt to use thing then. What's it called? Magic, if possible.
Yeah,
I presume it's the same rule as before.
yeah. Also, since you're in the lab, like you probably don't do it in the lab, so you're gonna get the advantage of your laboratory background.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, yeah, no, you can roll the 4.
Uh, I presume the hands of Daedalus doesn't apply.
Let me check what the hands of Ceres exactly does.
Beyond, I think already at the max of a -3 difficulty. So it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, that's you already good enough essentially.
Fair enough.
All right, you're halfway done after just 1 hour. And the bits you went over are almost shining.
Nice. I presume I can just continue after that?
Yep, just continue after that. Although you will be required to like roll your arrow again.
It did.
Oh yeah, no, perfect. That's yeah, no, you managed to like polish this thing in like no fucking time. You managed to get it to dust, find like malfunctioning parts and replace them real quick, and yeah, weld some stuff here and there. And once you're done, it looks and feels as if it came right off the factory, and yeah, it even gets that new smell.
Awesome, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, and it's like you
Just-
try it out, and yeah, it feels really good, and you're fairly certain that it can withstand much damage. Congratulations, you have a fully functional armor that will probably survive for quite some time.
No, I'm gonna take care of this thing. I already feel a mild derangement forming around this fucking thing.
Oof.
But just gonna try to like keep that on the download for now. How much time is there still left?
I mean, that took like 2 hours, so you still have like some time in the day left. But it would be getting late-ish.
Well, I'll probably spend a little bit of time trying to scan through EDs or whatever.
Yeah, sure, you can make like a quick round. How are you gonna go about it this time?
Well, I believe I can get access to the base systems, right?
Yep, you can.
Probably do it that way. Then that seems like the most
Alright.
convenient, easy way to do it.
I presume you don't have the visor with you.
Yes, I probably would.
Alright, that's
Probably
it.
ask first. Though.
Yeah. Demi, it's okay if he has the visor for, like borrowing it?
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay, same roll as last time, I believe. Yeah, we wouldn't be doing this in like your lab, because it makes no sense, but yeah, you have to go to the control room for it. But you can plug in your the visor once again, and you see it and it interface with the ship systems. Okay, and you're ready to roll, essentially.
Do you mind reminding me of the actual roles?
I believe it was a perception technology plus the neural narrative roll.
Perception thing plus what?
Perception technology,
What's that plus thing?
plus later on like the narrative roll.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah, since like a sensory thing, I would say it's what's it called? Like a base difficulty 4. So
Cool.
in your case, you would already be rolling at like a 3.
Oh, that's nice.
Holy shit.
Wait a sec. That was perception technology, right?
Yeah.
Fucking damn it, that's wrong. Yeah, there you go. It's a bit more reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but you had just roll it out at 3.
Doesn't fucking do much.
Huh, yeah, no. You try to scan. You can invest like more time, but it will get like pretty late, and if you like to, it could be potentially pretty exhausting. I think you have still stamina left though, I believe.
Or 3 stamina.
Yeah, no, you can work for a bit without too much impairment, and without risking your good night's sleep, a good night's rest rather. But yeah, you can go for it.
Yeah, I'll try one more time.
Just to irritate this time because rules. Okay. Yeah, no, this time you actually managed to get a better look at things. You scan the outsides of your base, and you manage to pick out, thanks to like the divisor itself and your own expertise in the dimensional science, you're able to pick up, new traces of like, the like residue essentially, and it seems like some spirits might have tried, or EDEs try to get close to the base, but yeah, they seem always to be thwarted by the incredible good work of the technocracy and their work on solidifying reality.
Good on them. Very, very well done. Something like this is probably not worth reporting, is it?
No,
So to keep that in mind, if you ever come close to it, that we should be a bit more careful.
I mean, yeah, like if you were to say, like, like some automated defenses, they would probably have triggered some capacity, but it's to be expected that someone like there's activity in there. Like you're essentially like right at the edge of normal space. Like if you go a bit further, then you end up in a deep universe, and things are a bit wacky out here.
Fair enough, fair enough. I had a question for you, by the way.
Sure.
But you mentioned earlier that those who don't have the ability to use the gauntlet had to go through that midway station, right?
Yeah, there's like you need like Spirit 3 to like properly pass over. Like if you were to like essentially sidestepping, and then you would enter like ether space for proper. But like it requires awakened magic to do.
Because I'm pretty close to that. That's like the next level of spirit. So I wanted to know. It sounds pretty useful.
Yeah, it is. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that later, but I believe that the Voyage Engineer convention book actually says that you can take like whole ships across with just three, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Also, I think you have the right, like, you have invested in the right merit for that, so you wouldn't take like any damage from like dimensional anomaly stuff.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah, it's good. It's good. That's why I kind of want to get it as soon as possible because it just makes us a lot more useful, I guess.
Yep, yep. Okay, then let's go to Amazon, then after that to Bacon again, because I don't believe.
Okay.
Yep, okay.
What I'm gonna do? I need to finish that satellite, boyo. That commission work.
Hmm. I mean, you never really started on it other than getting like the blueprints and stuff, I believe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to wait for the blueprints to come. That's the thing.
I mean, the blueprints are there. For like the real kicker now, like the parts. You could try to dip into like your bases stuff, but there isn't really that much left over, and yeah, you could probably like make some cuts here and there, but it's not you know
Uh,
it would make
if
things
it's
more
not
difficult.
feasible. Okay.
I mean, what you could do and just suggestion you could like try to trade for it. Um, especially once the syndicate guy comes, or you could try to contact your boss.
I'll wait for the syndicate guy to come. Um, the only thing I could probably do is continue my research on the mining droids. Because I don't know how many eggs can those lizards lay. 100 or just one?
Yeah. Okay, you get to work to that. We're gonna roll for that now because that's like an extended roll, and
Yeah. The only thing I could think of was I can do besides from the mining droid, hmm, is well, let me see. Hmm, did I need to fix the rover? fixed it? No, yeah, I already fixed it last session, so.
Yeah. Mostly like minor damage.
Okay, yeah, it was gonna fix itself. Got it.
No, it wouldn't fix itself, but it was easy to fix.
Okay, enough. Honestly, I feel I feel my character Barry needs to probably pick up a self. You know, one of those charisma books you see. You know, he needs to work on his conversational skills, cause he feels people are looking at him for leadership guidance. You see.
That's fair enough. Yeah, you could probably get that, like, just download some PDFs essentially,
Hmm.
which wouldn't be.
I just I practice through the mirror in the AI, fucking bending comments. You shit, bro. Get to the background.
All right. Yeah. No, you can do that. Like brush up on things and yeah, and just think back about your school and uh, how like people acted there, and then think about your actual leaders, how they act and how they talk and how they try to inspire confidence, and so on and so forth. Just like go through all the people in your head, like try to mimic them, and and if you want to have like the books, so you can have them as well. It's just gonna take like some time to download them because your connection is shit unless someone wants to try to make a proper connection, which probably wouldn't because it's just downloading some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Also, note to self on my research note: try and get better Wi-Fi, so it saves time.
Cool. I mean,
So I think I need to work with Domino for the better Wi-Fi. His correspondence might be the key.
yeah. I mean, thing is, like, Dominic could make the connection himself. Uh, Problem is, like, really making it permanent, which I think would count as, like, some sort of, like, permanent portal, essentially. Which, I don't think you can do right now.
I've only got level 2, so probably not now.
Yeah, like you don't need much, like, you don't need to be person-sized or anything, but, yeah, it kind of sucks right now that you can do it permanently. So, yeah, but there's that. I mean, alternatively, you can of course try to get some sort of, like one to connect, but it seems a bit like a lot of work for a minor gain.
Yeah, that's why I say in the future.
Okay, let's get back to Bacon. Presumably, others left pretty disinterested in your ideas about shapeshifters. So, yeah, you're free.
Yeah. With their they don't caring about it, I'm also suspecting maybe everyone's a shapeshifter. That
What
would
if
be so weird.
Yeah, but when I
So he
say
decides to focus on the issue. That
yeah,
is the lizards.
you,
But yeah, so he goes to look for Marcel because he looks like a drill sergeant, so he should be good at dealing with people.
depending on like how you want to do it.
Uh, were you saying stuff? Because
Yeah, it was
I didn't hear anything.
okay, like you could ask Bendy to like see about where he actually is, or just go to his quarters depending on like how you want to go about it.
Yeah, I asked Bandy where Marcel is.
He tells you that he is currently in the mess hall, playing with his pistol.
Okay. Thank you, Bandy. And I go to the mess hall.
Yeah, you go to the mess hall and you see Master just there, having taken apart his weapon and cleaning and maintaining it essentially.
Approaching. Marcel, my friend, I have a question for you. How good are you at leading others? Being some sort of leader figure, maybe something like a sort of teacher. You have the look of someone that could be a good drill sergeant.
It's just actually a weird question, but I'm pretty crap at it. I'm mostly good at scaring people, really.
It's already a good start. That weird woman that didn't talk with anyone that came with you, is she any good at this kind of stuff?
I don't know. I've never. I didn't talk to her much either. I tried to talk to her a few times, but every time she's just I don't know, being a bitch.
Uh, I know. I will try to talk her later, but so I got 12 little lizard creatures. They are basically some primitive life forms. We are going to train them to be our little servants.
Cool. Huh.
But I'm as charismatic as a potato. Kelly is a monkey, and the other guys are also a bunch of weird nerds that can't talk properly. So, do you know anyone that could be good at being very patient with the creatures? Maybe someone good with animals or something.
I don't know if you guys that handle casinos some to some degree, but otherwise, they're not here. Like I've worked with a few people. I mean, I guess I could try to talk to them and try to get some tips, but I doubt they will be able to come here and do some work. So
If you know,
where did you actually put them?
uh, they are in one of the crew quarters. I give him the location. Uh, they are still behaving. I left Kelly there. She should be good enough or at least intimidate them for a while. They are going to get food, so I don't think they will be very hostile. But I guess I will try talking with that Themia. But get in contact with her friends. Maybe they could give some pointers on how to help and deal with these creatures.
Alright, sure can do. And he starts putting back his weapon together.
Yeah. Bendy, where is Tamia?
Uh, Tanya is in her quarters. Actually, no, workspace. That's actually more accurate. But yeah, she's in her workspace essentially.
Okay. Oh, I go there. Talking with a female. I hate doing that.
Well, you arrive at the workspace, and at the door you already see like a sign, "Do not disturb." And yeah, it's you hear some like music that essentially drowns out any other sound.
Yeah, I would just knock on the door.
Yeah, you knock and there's just like a longer pause than necessary, but then you hear a yes from the inside. You sound pretty annoyed. Yeah, yes, come in, and yeah, you can now enter if you want to.
I just open the door. I enter.
Yeah, she just sits in like a some like office chair with like your arms crossed. What is it?
Uh, I'm looking for someone for a very special mission. Quick questions. Are you good at teaching or dealing with animals in some way?
It just looks at you like eyes gone narrow, and then no.
Uh, okay. How would from 0 to 10? How would you classify your charisma skills?
Oh no. Oh no.
That's an insult right there, isn't it?
No, that's not a problem. You asked the wrong person. I know. Not that it's any of your business, but I consider myself to be pretty charismatic. And if you have to put it on your little scale, I would say it's an 8.
So she's a comedian, I see.
Right, congratulations. You seem to be the most qualified on the station. I just take a tablet and show to her there's like pictures of the bullocks. So we acquired 12 of these creatures. They're called bullocks. Very smart, but still animals. We're going to make train them to work for us in the station. Uh,
Like I've been working on my own stuff pretty much since I came here, and I don't see why I shouldn't need to change that. Even if I'm the most qualified.
how to deal with in this situation? Uh, because we have 12 lizard things needing to learn that could help you later to do your own stuff. Look at them. They are like cute tiny lizard people. And they do shit. Why wouldn't you want to train them?
She just looks. What could they possibly help me with? Look at this one. This one is shitting on the floor. I don't see how they're gonna help me at all.
They can operate tools, also know how to disassemble and possibly reassemble them. They alone learn how to craft primitive weapons, how to use guns and other equipment from the ship we gather them from. They also have some very other good base uh, natural qualities that could be useful from different ways. Or if anything, we can just sell them and we can buy things for your research.
She just looks at you. Alright, I will have a look. But you're gonna owe me for this, no matter what. Understood?
Uh, okay, only no matter what. That's a weird way to put it. Okay, other information to make you more willing. I I got to sell each one of them for 5 tasks. Untrained ones.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's stupid. Why? Why?
Wait, what's her appearance?
A 3.
Yeah, she needs a boob enhancement indeed.
Oof. How do you know she doesn't have already large boobs?
Because she's appearance 3.
You s- her
Assuming
picture says, "Oh, you see, don't you know?"
look, she's wearing a vest on that one.
She has nothing, my dude.
Wow, rude.
I, s- I, s- I say it's more flat-boarded than the ironing board. Got it?
Oof. The appearance 3, you either fucking barely have anything or you've got fatty tits. And 2 options.
Those.
Well, if you seem interested, I can show you the creatures, and you can discuss later how you plan and how we can cooperate to train them.
Alright, but I still want I still want to be fair. I still want a favor from you in the future.
Yes, as long as not something not extreme, I can do it. Like I can even do some very good implants. Like, do you want a reptile arm? I can give you one.
You know. Let's just go. I,
Yeah, I take her to show the lizard things.
yeah, you see like disgust in her face, like a lot of it.
Okay, so not a scaly.
Oh, that's just Redoma. Redoma's the only scaly around these parts.
No, it
Well,
would be Demi. Yeah.
God damn it, why are you. Fuck, why are you so disgusting, Demi? I expected it from Redoma, but.
I go both ways.
I see,
Yeah.
you're bisexual, okay.
Demi
Yeah,
is
No,
he
gay.
likes
scaly
it.
scales over
Sure.
fur.
Yeah. Also, we already decided that he likes homosexual furry shit. So yes, he
I mean,
goes
if you
both
like
ways.
furry shit, then it's pretty gay, my guy.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's you heard here first, folks. Demi is gay officially.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Nay.
Pretty
Wait,
sure.
let's see. The tag on MS's server than you are. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ye-
Well, actually, she looks at and yeah, and says, "All right, maybe we can do something with them, but it would be better to just sell them. To be honest, I don't think they're worth our time." And uh, she just takes like a sort of like a telescope staff and just pokes at one of them, which starts screeching, and you see more disgust on her face.
Well, my plan was maybe just get some sort of breeding program with them, but I don't know. I need to do more research on that. Until we get the gold up and running, they are probably going to be the main source of income for our base.
What gold?
Hmm. What's the one area we're going to mine from this piece of rock? Why else would anyone come here?
I'm just not gonna ask. I will do my best, but I want my fair cut of it.
Don't worry. Still, we are the only ones with major involvement on the project, so you get a good share.
I just sighs and says, "Okay, agreed."
Good. I give raise my hands for her to shake it.
Yeah, she just looks if you have touched anything or not like any products residue, but then quickly takes her hand, takes your hand and goes for it.
Well, deal. It would be good working with you.
All right, 3 dice. Let's go.
Also, that's a completely a lie. It would be hell working with her, so she needs to roll perception to see that he absolutely hating every moment of it.
I mean, if you want to go that way about it, okay. Sure. Let's do the opposed draw. Yeah.
Question is, does she care enough though?
I mean, she probably won't care, but she will notice.
She won't care. She'll just see him as a tool. A
And she
pawn
is.
for promotion.
Yeah, no, she sees through you, but doesn't really care. You obviously need her enough that you're willing to work with her anyways.
If she realizes she's held to work with, good.
Oof, no, not that. Like, she's just so good that people find her even have to give her recognition when she might clearly don't want to, which speaks only for herself.
I see, so she got the flaw of overconfidence. Okay.
Well, she actually has 2 genetic flaws: arrogance.
Only. Oh yeah, one is flat chested, right?
No, arrogance and intense self-focus.
Oh, so
So
she has
are you-
3 genetic flaws.
Well,
Also, you showing a picture with no leadership should be like a bad sign for us.
yes, she's actually not qualified for this.
Well,
Like this,
she's the best at the other best was Kelly with no leadership and 3 charisma, and
yeah,
she's a fucking monkey.
You
yeah.
see, Redoma, we are the best of leaders. We don't need dots, you see. They just don't they don't sense our powers.
Hey, Bacon. I have to say I'm on a fucking dice as her.
You don't want to work with the lizard things.
I mean,
I asked.
I would, but I just figured there would be someone more competent to do this.
I mean, see it this way. Like, if anything goes wrong, she's the first that gets it.
So can we sabotage the thing to get her killed then, please? She's a bit of a bitch.
Technically,
She
you
deserves
can.
it.
Technically, you can, I suppose. But just a thing of note, killing your fellow technocrats is not a thing the Union likes.
It's not. We didn't kill her. The monkey. Well, I mean, the reptilians did clearly.
Yeah, it was quite a sad accident. Good. We killed. The good thing is we killed the responsible lizard, and now the others learned the mistake, and they are now behaving perfectly.
They even seem to worship us now. Just look at them.
You see, she was becoming a deviant by becoming a degenerate. You see, she wanted to sleep with those lizards. That's the cover story.
She took the whole breeding program a bit too serious and thought we wanted her to breed of them.
That's so fucking cursed.
I don't know. I think Demi's enjoying the idea of this.
Huh?
Hold on. I need to see her sheet. So how useful is she? I forgot.
Well, at least I convinced the annoying female to work with us. We at least can know if she's incompetent.
Well, she is competent, but not in this, that's all. But like you are like agreeing to like to a favor just to see the to see this stuff and that the potential cut we made, that's enough for her.
Oh, if anything, I can just, if she tries to fuck me, I can sedate her and add some lizard parts to her so her figure that she seems to love so much is forever destroyed.
Oof. I like that.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time that in a mage campaign someone's given a female a dick, weirdly enough.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
Sadly, there's degenerates around, but I wouldn't do that.
Surely.
No, it would be too far even for Peach's love.
But what if maybe she's a shapeshifter?
The silence.
Oh, well, I think I'm done with my thing. What we do now, Radomir?
Well, depends on you, but
Session over.
I mean almost. But yeah, just a thing of note. Bacon, like the only ones that really left your side for a long time was really only Demi for now. But you know the others have been acting awfully, you know, uh, unalarmed when being confronted, and you know like only. And you're pretty sure that you know no additional ones snuck into your other ship because you know the airlock will and stuff would be monitored, and it would be hard to get through without alerting someone, unless you know there is some way to like overtake the mind in some capacity.
I think the only reasonable explanation is, as I'm the only progenitor, I'm the only one that actually knows how these shapeshifters exist and work. All the others are shapeshifters, just a story. There's no such thing as shapeshifters in space.
Alright, yeah, no. Alright, I like that tag. Okay.
So
Overall,
my free time is going to be researching shapeshifters and show to the other crewmates that it's a real thing and we should worry.
yeah, no, you can request some files on that if you want to, and you know, brush up on your knowledge there. You already have like a pretty good biology skill, but you know, your xenobiology is basically non-existent, and you, of course, you can make like some guesswork, and that will help. As, together with your, I think you have cosmology as well. Let me have a look real quick.
I only have research that could be useful to research skill because I don't only have medicine, science, investigation, computer, and academics. No cosmology or xenobiology.
But yeah, okay. I think that would like eat up all of your evenings essentially, and yeah, presumably you sleep at night. You get to recover one bit of willpower.
I had a question.
Yep.
How frequently do we recover quints?
You don't recover that at all on your own. You need to like go out of your way to essentially refuel yourself.
And
Jesus.
how to lose paradox?
Over time, there's like some rules on it that I need to look up on, but I believe it's like one per week as long as you don't do like magic, or you know there are other ways where you could you know to have some you know purge paradox. Like depends like really how you want to go about it. I know.
Easy solution, get a familiar.
There's it. Yeah, that's it. There's that too. You can shove paradox into familiar, which it doesn't really like, and but it's possible. Like it's a I believe. I don't quite remember, but it's pretty quick overall. and it can take like X amount times its rating in terms of paradox before everything goes explode. I will look up the rules like until next session, and then tell you if you're really interested in like a familiar.
It's because I they have paradox, so I don't know when we're going to get the next mission. So I could possibly just rest and don't do any magic, just work with mundane means.
Like I can tell you right now that it's gonna be like a week until next mission, so you can probably anticipate that way if you want to. But yeah, I can also like look into like how familiar works and like give you the rules for it. Okay, I guess that's then it for the session. In and out character thoughts. We're gonna start with Domino and then go to the left.
Out of character, I really like the complexity and the additional things you're offering in the magic system. It's fresh, and honestly, it's pretty fucking good and useful, I feel like. On top of that, I'm really excited to, do those more modular missions for my weapon because it feels like it gives me much more things to do. It's more action oriented, which I kind of prefer over just doing, you know, need to get X amount of successes and stuff. In character, I'm really excited. I found a nice pair of fucking marine armor. Yeah, that's really nice. Overall, it was a great session.
Alright, very good. Next one, Bacon.
Well, in character, I'm finally doing my weird plans. That's just fucking amazing. Usually people would just yell at me and say you are being stupid, but the guys are going with my ideas. And outside character, things are going fine. I'm still a bit confused by the system. I should probably try to read the book someday, but reading books is boring.
Especially Mage, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't read any RPG system book. They just suck.
Understandable. And yeah, as I said, like as I made like clear in the beginning, technically it's not necessary like to read the book. It's of course helpful, but I will see like about making this like newbie friendly as I can. Okay, Demi.
Uh, Out of character. Um, why why are we the way we are? In character, really? Are we gonna stay poor the entire fucking time? Please give us money.
That gold deal, son. We need that deal to go through.
Yeah, you really need to. And then you have to make sure that the syndicate guy doesn't jew you.
Yeah, we just hope we get enough dots and finance, guys.
It's gonna be hard to justify though.
Don't worry, guys. He'll give us his contacts. We meet further people who are more Jewy with their money.
Move.
But yes, last but not least, Emperor.
Out of character, I like the way our group is. In character, well, it seems I have assumed the role of leadership by a natural choice. I gotta have to read up on some books about that.
It's all in the Shining Head.
Yeah,
Move.
It must be the boldness. They trust people who are more bold. You see. And I ain't talking about attitude-wise. I'm talking about the actual bald head.
Ooh. Alright, okay, XP time. You get 3 base for being a session, and I believe you also finished another mission. It wasn't a particular, hard one, so I'm just gonna say you're gonna get 2 extra XP. Oh, so it's, not not as easy as like the first one. That's like it was essentially like just more of a freebie thing, but yeah, like this was a proper one. So take your 5 XP in total, and if you're getting expenditures, now's the time.
I have a question.
Okay.
Did I use the spirit sphere enough to up it?
For the third dot, not quite yet, but you're pretty close. Maybe like if you diversify your training a bit, try to use like other stuff, a bit more actively, then yes, it should be no problem.
Alright, need to look up on how to use it more efficiently then, because it's kind of... I'm no good with spirit. I've never been able to use it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should get dimensional science or I should get a dot in leadership.
Well, one of those is much easier to get than the other.
Indeed. I see. I made my choice. I need to get that dot in leadership, boys. I'm the best leader. I read a PDF about it,
Ooh, it's like a first thought, right?
Yeah, the first dot, the first social dot.
Yeah, no, you can get it, no problem.
Now, 4 more sessions until my awakening, my 4th dot in Arete, boys.
Oh boy.
Jesus. How much XP have you saved up?
Oh, 50 in XP. So I got 12 XP now.
I'm blessed. I'll be saving mine up. I want to get spears up eventually.
Alright. Just completely
Yeah, I'm getting Spirit 3, and I'm probably going to save it for Arete, to be fair. Or maybe Matter 2.
Alright.
I'm already saving for Arete 4. I need Life 4 quickly.
Yeah.
After that, I need Metaphor so bad since I need Arete 4.
Yeah. Just a thing of note for character raising, at the 5th dot it's supposed to be getting really hard, so be prepared for that. Like you might not get it in like your first try, even if you think things properly through, like it's gonna be more difficult then.
You mean the Seeking, or...
Yeah, seeking.
Yeah, Redimer says that, but he's gonna make something so easy that you guys are gonna pass. And if you guys arbitrary, just call him out that he's a bad ST. Win-win situation either or.
No, I see.
Problem is, we already tell on like every 5 seconds he's bad SC, so I don't think that works anymore.
Yeah, kind of lost its meaning. That's like the boy who cried wolf. It just doesn't work anymore.
You used to be decent SD, but you just changed, my friend.
Yeah, sometimes it do be like that. Alright. In that case, I think we're gonna probably end the session and stop the stream. Say bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.